am honored, and I certainly accept this degree with deep gratitude. I am so proud to be and have been associated with this university, but as much as CSUS helped shape my direction in life, I have to say I never expected to be back under these circumstances and to receive such an honor. It is truly humbling. To the faculty and the guests gathered here this evening, I say good evening to you, and the graduates and candidates, class of 2015, congratulations. I'm proud of you. And I'm so excited that we are getting to share this moment together and really to celebrate your achievements tonight, and my congratulations. It's been 36 years since my time at Sac State. My time was a whirlwind of studies and work. I was a commuter student. I lived off campus. I was busy trying to distinguish myself academically while pursuing a career in broadcasting. I was trying to carry a full load. I also held 2 jobs in radio. I had a short stint as a disc jockey. I think they also called me music director at a campus dormitory radio station. It was one of those little 10-watt stations. You could only hear it within a block or so of the dormitory. It didn't pay, but it was a good experience. The other job I had was a paying gig. It was at a popular country and western radio station in town. Each of the stations I worked for had call letters that I now have come to realize shared a common theme. The university station was called KEG, as in keg, like beer keg. The country station I worked for over across town wasn't much better. Its call letters were KRAK, as in crack. I have to laugh because when I sat down here, I looked up at one of the ads and it says Sports 1140 AM. That was actually the station. Back then it was 1140 crack radio. But it's okay, it was before it was a felony, so it was good. I began with dreams of being a big-time disc jockey, but it was at Sac State that I was exposed to journalism, and it was there that my interest and my focus really narrowed in on becoming a news person. Now, before the ink dries on this and we get too far along in the evening, I want to kind of clear up a little something and make sure this isn't some horrible mix-up. You may not be aware, but there was another Lester Holt attending Sac State during some of my time here. My father, who was introduced a moment ago, is Lester Holt Sr. After a long career in the Air Force, he also attended Sac State, but unlike me, he actually completed his degree. The irony in all this is that my interest in news that I developed here led me to accept a reporter position at the CBS radio station in San Francisco, and so I left Sac State in my junior year. 18 months later, I was in New York City working on the CBS TV station. I say all that to ask, and I'm realizing it may be a little late in the process, are you sure you got the right Lester Holt here? If you didn't, it's fine, I understand, but let me just ask, can I just continue to enjoy this moment? You know, I told everybody about it, it's on Twitter. I promise I'll hand over all this to my dad at the end of the evening if it was a mistake. Seriously, there have been many times over the last 36 years that I have wished I had completed my formal studies, but I hold my head high and I accept that things happen for a reason. And to be truthful, I would not trade anything for the life experiences that this job has allowed me to have. In what I do as a news person, every day is like studying for finals, and I can't wait for the next exam. And that, by the way, is something I couldn't say when I was actually in school. But the fact remains, graduates, you are sitting tonight where I never sat. And in a short few minutes, you'll be walking in a place that I've never walked. I took a different path that has brought its own rewards, yet we do have something in common. Many of you will leave this institution, much as I did, full of optimism with a very clear path and an idea of what you are going to do and what you plan to make of yourself. And like me, you will discover that life has a way of not exactly sticking to the script. Which brings me to a piece of advice I was given along the way that I've come to live by, and that is, prepare yourself to walk through doors of opportunity that will swing open when you least expect them to. My career has been marked by these moments, unimaginable, unpredictable circumstances that suddenly threw open doors of opportunity. And each time I had to ask myself, do I have what it takes to walk through these doors, to do the job, and with the confidence that I will succeed? Am I ready for this? Have I prepared myself for this? So far, the answers have been yes. And the answers will be yes for you as well if you find that deep passion for your chosen field. And you dedicate yourself to be a master of your craft, that you keep your head down and you do the hard work that's required. Aim yourself on the steady course of self-improvement and enrichment. Let them underestimate you and then be prepared to blow them away when that door of opportunity swings open, because you will be ready. Another piece of advice, and this comes from me, you know, when you think about making it to the top, ask yourself, what exactly is the top? Because one of the things I've discovered is sometimes we're so busy climbing that ladder of success, we forget to pause on the rung that we're on and look around and enjoy the view. And sometimes the view is a lot better than you might have imagined, and maybe that's the place, maybe that is your personal top. So think about it. I was not asked to do a full commencement address here, and so I won't, but I will close by saying to all of you what an honor it is, for how much it means to me to accept this honor in Sacramento with my family here, and all of you to receive this. It may be called an honorary doctorate, but I believe that every accolade should be earned. And I will leave tonight inspired to expand my horizons even farther and to seize life's learning opportunities with the same gusto that all of you harnessed over the last many years in order to be here today. So I say again, congratulations. Thank you for what you're going to do for the world as you leave here. And thank you, everyone. Good evening.
Thank you, and congratulations, Dr. Holt. That was very good.